Hi everyone, it's Eva Pitrak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I'd love to share with you a few favorite manifestation techniques that I use to help me grow my business. Now, you may already know that I'm a big fan of scaling our businesses without the overwork, and the way to do that, in my opinion and my experience, is through the use of mindset reprogramming and also manifestation techniques. I have been using this pretty much ever since I was earning 5,000 per month in my business and burning out, and I managed to scale my business to multi-seven figures, scrapping 25% of my working hours, so without the overwork. So let's get right into it. Three favorite tools or three favorite tips how I've been using manifestation techniques to grow my business without the overwork, and how I've also been teaching my clients how to do the same. So first things first, falling asleep with your wish fulfilled. This is a concept that I've learned from Neville Goddard, a big guru when it comes to manifestation. Every single evening, regardless how my day goes, I fall asleep feeling that I have my goal achieved. Now, how do I do this? I come up with a scene, an event, situation, conversation that can only happen when my goal is fulfilled. And this could be literally, I don't know, if your goal is supposed to happen by the end of the year, it could be Christmas dinner and you announcing to your family that you've just hit your 20 or 50K month and you're taking everybody on a trip to Disney. Or maybe you purchased that dream home and you're actually walking around the rooms and checking out and feeling into what your home looks like and how successful you are. Whatever that scene is, it's an event, situation, or conversation that can only happen when your goal is fulfilled and you really feel good when you visualize it. So I usually connect my scenes, my end scenes, with my why. So whatever the reason for the income that you want is, I would combine or incorporate that, have your scenes built around that. So if it's a lifestyle that you want because of the money you're earning, maybe you're actually going to be experiencing this lifestyle in your end scene. If it's giving, maybe you will actually gift something to your family or to charities. If it's making a big impact, maybe you're going to be receiving an award, or maybe you're going to see 1,000 clients in your Zoom call. Whatever that is, you want to connect your scenes with your biggest why. So what I do, I personally, before I actually fall asleep, I need to calm down my mind because my mind tends to be quite loud and quite preoccupied. So I do maybe 5-minute breath work or 5-minute visualization that calms down my nervous system. I lie on my bed, I close my eyes, I might listen to a little bit of beautiful music if it helps me visualize. And I just talk to myself in my mind. I'm so happy and grateful now that. And I call out my goal and I talk myself into the scene. What's happening, where I am, what I see, what I feel, what I smell, what I touch, and how I'm feeling in my body. And I carry this feeling until I close my eyes. So what I believe that happens while I'm doing that, I believe that my subconscious mind, which doesn't sleep, when I'm asleep, when my conscious mind is asleep, when my body is asleep, my subconscious mind is figuring out how to help me fulfill my goal. And if you want to be more spiritual, the entire universe is figuring out how to help me fulfill my goal. So usually when I do fall asleep with my wish fulfilled, I wake up in the morning full of ideas or something moves towards my goal, and I also have fantastic sleep. Now, another tip that I love, whenever I have a challenge or whenever I want to accomplish a result. So let's say there is some difficulty. So for instance, a month ago or 2 months ago, we had technical difficulties with Facebook ads. So usually typical business owner would look at the difficulty and would go into fixing right away. The way I use manifestation techniques here is I close my eyes and I ask myself, what would I love to happen? So I want to focus, I want to manifest the outcome that I desire, the solution. So I close my eyes and ask myself, what would I love? And I quote, I say the affirmation, I'm so happy and grateful now that our Facebook ads are running again and our event is fully filled, right? So then again, I talk myself into a scene. What would that look like? So I might say, I'm receiving an email from my Facebook ads consultant saying, Eva, great news. Facebook ads are back on track and we are rocking with filling up the event. And then I talk myself into the feeling. I feel so much joy and celebration and gratitude in my heart. Thank you, universe. It is done. I open my eyes and I'm like, okay, universe, guide me. What actions do I need to take, if any, to fulfill what I've just asked for? So what happens here is, before I take any action to resolve a challenge, I want to manifest the outcome that I desire. And as I'm going to resolve that challenge, I constantly focus on the outcome that I desire. So if, let's say, what I'm observing gets to me, I will close my eyes and again, I would be like, what would I love? What does that look like? How does it feel? Thank you, universe, it is done. Show me, guide me what to do, okay? And then last but not least, I use a very similar technique if I want certain results from, let's say, a webinar or some sales activity, or maybe if I want to attract a new team member. So just lately we were recruiting a new team member. So what I would do is close my eyes and I would be like, what would I love? I'm so happy and grateful that now that we recruited such and such team member and they're like this, like this, like this. And then what would that look like? I would receive a message or I would be shaking hands. And then how do I feel? Thank you, universe, it is done. Guide me what actions to take. Or let's say if I have a webinar or some online converting event, what would I love? I'm so happy and grateful now that I have this amount of participants and this amount of clients enrolled. What does that look like? Maybe I have a celebration call with my team, or maybe, I don't know, I'm actually looking at the Zoom and I see this amount of people on the Zoom call. How does it feel? Thank you, universe, it is done. And so I always use manifestation to help myself attract what I desire before I take action. So I take action with manifestation as opposed to taking action from what I observe, okay? And these three techniques, I mean, there is many that I can share, but these three techniques have helped me grow from 5,000 per month burning out, hustling and pushing and forcing, to someone who makes multi-seven figures easily. And if you love this topic and you would love to learn more, how do I grow my business to 6 figures or 7 figures with greater joy and ease and stop hustling so much, then I'd love to invite you to my free 5-day masterclass where I teach so much more. It's a 5-day event, 1 hour per day, where I teach you the mindset shifts that I had to make and the simplified strategies that I had to create in order to go from that 5,000 per month overworked coach to multi-7 figures. So if you would love to learn with me, there is a link in the description of this video. Make sure that you click the link and join us for the upcoming masterclass. Have a lovely day and enjoy implementing.